Hi guys, welcome to Frickin' Jeep. My name's John, and I make this mess. Do it all by myself. Don't have any help making a mess. Don't need any help making a mess because I'm so good at it. I've been working at it for over 70 years. So anyhow, I got a white pine on there. I'm trying to make a box for a sign that I got down there. And I just measured the sign today. It's 5 foot by 5 foot. It's only about maybe 6 inches wide. I should have measured that, but I didn't. So I'm trying to get some 1.5 by 8s out of this piece of wood here. 1.5 by 9 wouldn't hurt. 1.5 by 10 wouldn't hurt. Just depends on how it starts cutting down. But they need to be about 60 inches long, maybe 63 inches long when I'm done. So that's what I'm shooting for. I wouldn't mind getting them up in the greenhouse and letting them dry out. I don't need them for I don't need the box for till April, I think. I don't know what the date is, and maybe I won't even need it then. I don't know. So anyhow, that's what I'm cutting this. It's just junk wood. I got that wood over there, which was the 5/8 thick pine boards to put. That to be the front of the box, and the back of the box is my theory, I guess. I don't know if that's a good theory or not a good theory, but it's what I got. What else am I thinking of? I don't know. I can't think too much. Oh, I made some shorts on today. That wood in the greenhouse, I forget what it came down to. Remember, we stacked one white oak round that had been dead and was cut into a round under roof for over a year probably. And it still weighed, I think it started out 175 pounds, and I don't remember what it's down to, but I did a short on that. I did a short, I think, on another piece that I'm working on for the blower for the other SAWMILL, because I want a 6-inch suction on it. And after searching around through my massive mathams, as they're, I guess, commonly known here, matham is something you save for, you think you might use it later. Well, I don't even know where this one came from. Most of the stuff I don't remember where it is, but I remember where it came from when I found it, or find it. But I don't know. I have no idea where this. But it had a perfect 6-inch round in it, but it was 8 inches long. I needed a 4-inch piece, so I cut that off. So that's ready to take the thing off the blower and go back down to Jeff's and have that welded on there. So I have 3 suction lines on that. The big log on the big mill I haven't messed with, other than the one that you saw a couple nights ago. If you're not familiar with the big SAWMILL, if you're first time you stumbled in here by accident, there's another mill on the property that's 3 times the size of this one, basically. Anyhow, I have a big poplar on there, 18.5 feet long, and the boards that come off that are so heavy that I need equipment to move them. So for me to just go down there and saw them, I don't feel like getting all the equipment out and then have it rain. It's supposed to rain tonight, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, it's supposed to rain again, and I just don't feel like getting everything out. I want about a 3-day stretch with no rain so I can get in there, and if I want to move something around or leave it out, I can do that. So I can set some of the things that are out there. I think if you saw there was a carriage in there on the log deck, get that out of the way so I can move around. I think the last time I saw the Kubota, no, not the Kubota, the Bobcat was there, so I couldn't get around that way, and it was too much of a pain in the butt to saw, and I'm not sawing to give myself problems, so I'll wait till I get nicer weather to saw that. And plus, like I said, I want to get that thing on there. Now I'll probably have to order a hose, a 6-inch hose. A 6-inch hose, to give you an idea how much it costs, that 6-inch hose, 25 foot long to suck up leaves with, okay, that's a decent hose, okay, will cost me more than this here whole SAWMILL cost, okay? Does that let you know the perspective? And that's why I'm having a hard time with sawdust. I just don't feel like paying more for the sawdust, to remove the sawdust, than I did for the whole daggone mill, which neither here nor there. What else? I told you about the shorts, I told you about the wood, I told you that. I know I'm forgetting some other stuff, but you know, without a list, I'll never remember. And like the one guy said, oh, he makes a list but forgets his glasses. Good thing. So we'll start this thing up and see if we can't gnaw it off. I got my jacket on because the sticky wood is just terribly sticky. It's warming up and running, and it's just a mess. So, and as for the log turner, you know, everybody says this for the log turner and that for the log turner, and put a winch over and put on that. I don't have a log turner here. I've never had a log turner here. There's no place to hook it to. Well, there's a place you can make anything. Look at that, they're spying on me again. But it's kind of like the log splitter. Okay, my log splitter is super fast because all the pieces of wood that I put on my wood splitter, I want split fast. Okay, it's only till you get into the big monsters that that little wood splitter won't do that. But everything wants to go fast. So if I get a few big ones that it won't split, then you just gotta work them a little bit harder. Okay, well, the same way with a log turner. Most of these logs you can turn just about as fast by hand as you can with an automatic log turner. Okay, so you're going to put that thing in and you're still only going to use it, say, 25% of the time to flip a log. Okay, and by the time I get all the crap out to flip that log, which I have equipment that you guys have never seen, I'd have no problem moving a piece of equipment down there, and it's set up so I can run that 544 John Deere loader in there and pick the log right up off the carriage. So I have the ability to do that, but all the work involved just to do that, it's easier to just fight the log for 5 minutes as opposed to get all that stuff out, get it all set up, flip the log. There are 2 log turners down there that I've been looking into. I need the control valves, and they're special control valves. They're 2 spool with 1 stick, but one of the spools has to be for a motor. Okay, because a motor hydraulic valve is different than a hydraulic cylinder motor valve. And so I'm going to Malott and going to Edmondson, where I talked to Mark the other night. And by the way, if you want to see some good sawing, go up and watch Mark. If you want to see some more good sawing, go down and visit Wild Wayne, Wayne's World Garage. They do an excellent job with big logs. Anyhow, I know I forgot something, but just put up with it. I'm going to saw some logs. I'm going to put the camera back here. I think I'll move it back a little further. It's starting to get a lot of sticky wood on the lens, and I might have to do some work on that. I don't know, denatured alcohol or something to get some of that sticky off the lens. Charge system was working. I already warmed up the engine if you're going to hit me for that. That time I didn't take the third slab off. I just used it as spacer against the knees, L's, whatever you want to call them. We got some nice boards there. Can't count that high or I tell you how many there are. Oh, I guess I got a couple over there too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know about those over there. We'll go 7, 8. It doesn't make any difference. And what I have to do now is clean up this mess. And seeing we're only 18 minutes into it, I'm gonna put my gloves on and make you guys suffer through a little bit more. How about that? Find my eyeballs here. Find my... I don't like wearing gloves when I'm sawing. I really don't like wearing gloves when I saw. That really bothered me. But I guess sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. See if I do this without... Usually I cut off at the other end, but I'm not too bad. I'll do the rest off the camera. You guys don't need to watch me cut up that stuff, but that's how I get rid of the slab wood. But between my jabber and cutting that log up, you know, you say, oh, well, it took too long. I know a lot of people say, man, that took you too long. I'll come around here and face you eyeball to eyeball. How about that? I think I can, I'll sit on that bolt right there and put a smile on my face. Oh yeah, that's good. Anyhow, a lot of people say it takes you too long to cut the wood, like in that one in the back and stuff like that. And you know, if you watch Mark Galici or you go over and watch Wild Wayne at Wayne's World Garage Saw Wood, yeah, they go through it a lot faster in one respect. For one guy, okay, I'm doing 3 or 4 different jobs here, okay? But if you look at the manpower or the man hours per sawing, it'll probably be about the same, because you figure it takes Mark maybe 15 minutes to go through a log if he's going slow, and he's got 3 or 4 people down the line, so that's an hour. Okay, I sawed this up. I'm getting ready to get rid of the slab, and we're, you know, 30 minutes into it. This is a small log. It's only 9 foot. But it wouldn't have made any difference if it was another, you know, you could have put it out to 12 foot. It wouldn't have made any difference. It's white pine, which saws extremely fast anyway. The oak, you slow down a little bit. You know, some of the other woods, you slow down a little bit. But if you figure the man hours involved in sawing a log, it's a whole different ball game. So yeah, it does take me longer. And if I had just one other person, okay, it would save me the trip back and forth. So I'm doing the job of 2 people, which I don't mind, don't get me wrong, that's how I like to saw. Okay, but then I got travel time too. So if you add that in there, it comes out to probably pretty close to equal, you know. So go watch some of his, watch a couple of these, go watch a couple of Wayne's. Wayne's got about 1,000 people over there helping him with it. They go to turn a log, and they must have 100 people over there. No, not really. He's only got, I don't know, 6 or 7, all a bunch of great old geezers over there. So anyhow, keep that in mind when you're saying, oh, it took you so long to saw a log. I can cut one that fast on my band mill and stuff like that. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I don't really know. And in the new mill, I have no rhythm or no method or no, I haven't set up any kind of, I can't think of the right word this time, order of sequence. I have no order of sequence over there yet. I have higher steps, longer walks. So anyhow, that's it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Today is Sunday, and it's supposed to rain, I think, tonight or tomorrow, and then the next night and tomorrow. This is going to go on tomorrow night, which now will be tonight, but I'm going to put something else on last night to get this, that. So, we will see you later, guys. I'll probably saw this other log and make another video, so when it's raining, we have something to see. See you now. Bye-bye.